I've closed my balcony doors because I do not want to hear the weeping. But behind these gray walls, you do not hear anything other than weeping. There are so few angels who sing. There are so few dogs who bark. 1,000 violins fit in the palm of my hand. But the weeping is an immense angel. The weeping is an immense dog. The weeping is an immense violin. The tears muzzle the wind, and you do not hear anything other than the weeping. Good evening, welcome to Poetry Open Mic Asheville. What's up? How y'all doing? There we go. What's up? What's up, y'all? Thank you very much. Good evening. My name is Caleb Beissert. That was my translation of Lorca's Casita de Llanto to get us started tonight. Thanks for being here with us for Poetry Open Mic Asheville, the longest running and voted best open mic in Western North Carolina. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We got a great show for you. We're going to get down to it. And I keep warming some things. Keep warming up the house with some poetry. Y'all, please get some drinks. Tip your bartenders. Get a seat. We got some seats in the front row down here. Come on down and get comfortable and enjoy the show tonight. Here's a few more for you. This one's called Yellow Bucket. And this comes from the neighborhood where I was born in Washington, D.C. That enormous old tree, brown leaves, horizontal, uprooted. I named it Triaminic. In the woods, behind the golf course, at the bottom of a steep, potholed alley. Dad and I hunt golf balls with a yellow bucket. On our walk, we found a pedal car missing a wheel among the leaves. He painted it brown for me, like the family Honda. I drove in circles on the patio, and the pedals gave me a blister on my moon foot. Sliced. I eat a grapefruit for breakfast. I had to jump several times to pluck it from its branch, overlooking a desert that flowers once a year when it rains. Thank you. So I want to let y'all know about some really cool stuff coming up. This Thursday, of course, is the Django Jam here, honoring the music of the great Django Reinhardt, starting at 7 p.m. tomorrow night, right here at Sovereign Kava. Also tomorrow night, a really cool event over at Shakedown Lounge in Hendersonville. We've got our monthly Poetic Verses of Color event, and we'll be having a special Juneteenth celebration. Yeah, Juneteenth. And there's going to be poetry readings. There'll be an open mic. There'll be West African drumming, and lots of good stuff. That all starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow night at Shakedown Lounge over in Hendersonville. Also tomorrow night, the Lactones will be playing at Sly Grog Lounge with Pink Mercury at 8 p.m. come check it out. It's going to be a really good time. It'd be great to see some of y'all there. Hell, all y'all, come on out. Also coming up here Friday night, we're very happy to have my magnificent nemesis. Said it right. That's at 8 p.m. this Friday, right here at Sovereign Kava. And coming up on Saturday, we got Deo Wolf in the house with you, which is also going to be a Juneteenth celebration. And he'll be spinning some Afrobeat, Afropop vibes for you that night. So come party with us on Saturday right here at Sovereign Kava. And I think we got Aaron Price in the house tonight. Can we get Aaron up here? Hell yeah.
Where did you say we're playing tomorrow night? Sly Grog?
It's called Sly Grog Lounge. Weird name, but cool place. Save the date. Come out and, Pink Mercury is going to be there, too, featuring the great Stephanie Morgan of Stephanie's Ed. Quite a bill. Come check it out. Only $10. Thank you. This one's a little dreamy or something like that. It's called Epistle to the Author of a Book About a Jackass. Ricardo, there was a lost donkey in my backyard last night. He came to my doorstep and brayed. I could hear him through the walls. I knew I should write to you, as it has to do with quantum physics, psychology, dark energy. I saw this landscape slide beneath us, these mountains we've known so near, and their deep, hidden springs, and rhododendron patches, your wild monastery. A chance meeting at the basement reading, where an invisible hustle once made us brothers. We share brandies and Nepenthe, watched over by a spitting phoenix, and are tricked to meet up with Gretchen Marquette at the Henry Miller Memorial Library. Smiles wide, the Pacific stretching out from the cliffs. Seabirds write casitas with our teeth. In the morning, no tracks in the yard. I have become the black cat in the doorway. El gato negro entra por la puerta. The redwoods shed their all-shaped leaves where you stand in Tai Chi pose. Carry the tiger over the mountain. White crane spreads its wings, parting the wild horse's mane. My head throbs. Poetry is scattered about the room when I wake. Yellow paper. Snow covers the midday in silence. Alone between spaces and the atoms that make us, we hold on. Nothing dies like tomorrow, when shadows crawl across the mountains and breaths of fire part ocean. Solace in that we can never finish before the mind is gone and mushrooms and grasses grow us into the children we didn't have, climb trees and make clover necklaces. Places look strange and familiar, and we awaken and call out from our beds. Earth shakes and moans under the weight. Great flocks of birds escape over our heads, landing in that country field where lost balloons end up, like hopes we forgot. Memories turn yellow like paper we write on. What remains is the holding that fills the spaces.
Yellow Paper by Caleb.
Yeah,
Lovely.
thank you.
I don't know if I've ever heard that one.
This next one is really short. This is The Afternoon. Please don't let me die in winter on this mattress. I want to die in the spring, on a day like today, when the breeze touches my face like an old friend, and the sun's splinters find my empty desk. Pear orchard. We're beyond that now, said the butterfly to the caterpillar, building her cocoon. Grow your wings, they will carry you on, but you will never be the same. The leaves will never be so good. The west wind is not who you want to fight. Be like the beetle, biding his time. Carry on building, even though you can't see what you'll become. Bugs.
It's a good bug poem.
Good bug poem, yeah. Thank you. Hey, thanks a lot, y'all. I got two more for you. These last two are not by me, but This one is by W.S. Merwin. You know, it was written or dictated. You know, I heard Merwin, by the time he wrote his last book, was totally blind. And so, I mean, these are truly oral poems written in the air. The morning. You know this one. Would I love it this way if it could last? Would I love it this way if it were the whole sky, the one heaven? Or if I could believe that it belonged to me, a possession that was mine alone? Or if I imagined that it noticed me, recognized me, and may have come to see me out of all of the mornings that I never knew, and all those that I have forgotten. Would I love it this way if I were somewhere else, or if I were younger for the first time, or if these very birds were not singing, or I could not hear them or see their trees? Would I love it this way if I were in pain, red torment of body, or gray void of grief? Would I love it this way if I knew that I would remember anything that is here now? Anything. Anything. And you may know this one. An old classic hit. Originally written in 1855, I believe, by the great poet Uncle Walt Whitman. This is sections 6 and 7 of his great poem, Song of Myself, which begins with the lines, I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me as good belongs to you. I loaf and invite my soul. I lean and loaf at my ease, observing a spear of summer grass. A child said, what is the grass? Fetching it to me with full hands. How could I answer the child? I do not know what it is any more than he. I guess it is the flag of my disposition, out of hopeful green stuff woven. Or I guess it is a handkerchief of the Lord, a scented gift and remembrancer, designedly dropped, bearing the owner's name in some way in the corners that we may see and remark and say whose. Or I guess the grass itself is a child, the producing babe of vegetation. Or I guess it is a uniform hieroglyphic, and it means sprouting alike in broad zones as in narrow zones, among black folks as among white. Kennock, Tuckahoe, Congressman Cuff, I give them the same. I receive them the same. And now it seems to me the beautiful uncut hair of graves. Tenderly will I use you, curling grass. It may be you transpire from the breasts of young men. It may be, if I had known them, I would have loved them. It may be you are from the heads of old people. And mothers, and the offspring taken soon out of their mothers' laps. This grass is very dark to be from the white heads of old mothers, darker than the colorless beards of old men, dark to come from the faint red roofs of mouths. Oh, after all, I perceive so many uttering tongues, and I perceive they do not come from the roofs of mouths for nothing. I wish I could translate the hints about the dead young men and women and the hints about the offspring taken soon out of their laps. What do you suppose has become of the young and old men? And what do you suppose has become of the women and children? They are alive and well somewhere. The smallest sprout shows there is really no death, and if ever there was, it led forward life and does not wait at the end to arrest it and cease the moment life appeared. Yes, all goes onward and outward, nothing collapses, and to die is different from what anyone supposed. And lucky. Has anyone supposed it lucky to be born? I hasten to inform him or her it is just as lucky to die, and I know it. I pass death with the dying and birth with the new-washed babe, and am not contained between my hat and boots, and peruse manifold objects, no two alike, and every one good. The earth, good. The stars, good. And their adjuncts, all good. I am not an earth nor an adjunct of an earth. I am the mate and companion of people, all just as immortal and fathomless as myself. They do not know how immortal, but I know. For every kind itself and its own, for me, mine, male and female, for me, those that have been boys and that love women, for me, the man that is proud and feels how it stings to be slighted, for me, the sweetheart and the old maid, for me, lips that have smiled, eyes that have shed tears, for me, mother and the begetters of children. Undrape! You are not guilty to me. I see through the broadcloth and gingham, whether or no, and am around, tenacious, acquisitive, tireless, and I cannot be shaken away. And you will hardly know who I am or what I mean. But I shall be good health to you nevertheless, and filter and fiber your blood, failing to fetch me. At first keep encouraged, missing me one place, search another. I stop somewhere, waiting for you. Great Uncle Walt Whitman. Aaron Price on the piano. Thanks so much, y'all. Let's get this rocking. All right, y'all ready for some open mic? All right then, when I say open, y'all say mic. Open, 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 open. Open, 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 open. Mike. Very good. Y'all fucking rock. It's time for some open mic. Let's go, y'all. We like to support the fuck out of our performers, so make sure and respect the mic. Keep it down in the back when we got people up here bearing their souls and all that shit. Give them the respect and attention they deserve as you would like for yourself. And when we got people getting on and on this stage, make a whole fucking bunch of noise for them. We can try this out on our first performer tonight. We have Yak in the house. Make a whole bunch of noise, scream, jump up and shout and dump down. Give it up for Yak. There's Mike for you right there. Sorry,
You're perfect. How we doing tonight, Kava Bar? And I love y'all too. Can I take it out the stand and hold it? So today's my birthday, believe it or not. 27 doesn't feel too nice, but it doesn't feel too bad either. I pulled up 27 years ago. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I still don't know what the fuck is going on. But I'm finding that nobody really knows what the fuck is going on, and people just pretend that they do. Or am I just projecting? Maybe. Anyways, so I got a song I'm going to perform. This is called Off the Shits. I do hope you enjoy it. I said I'm off the shits, I need an Ambien. I can't sleep, I need an ambulance. I've been dropping things where my hands been. I'm itching, crawling out my skin. Big ass grin on my little ass chin. I look at my feet, where do I begin? Now I'm pinned, dripping with sin. It's been this way since I was a kid. No kidding, no joke about it. Think I'm playing, go joke about it. It's a mess, and I'll admit it. Stumbling around, I'm belligerent. She looked down at my body. At my body, yeah, she kissed it. Bust it open, then I ripped it. After all, she insisted. It's on my own volition. Swear it's a contradiction. I swear that's what I need. 2 for you and about 5 for me. Spine tensed up, it's getting hard to breathe. Hell broke loose and now we can't hold back. Can't cage it in, I'm seeing black. I'm barreling out, spinning off of my key. Open your eyes and tell me, what do you see? I don't know if you found the one, cause I swear it ain't me. I don't know if you found the one, that's a guarantee. I'm not sure you really understand a thing about me, Said I'm too far gone and don't bother trying, don't bring me back, I'm alright with dying. I guess that I just made perfect time and I think I'm done, now I'm retiring. Said I'm don't go, and now you okay, now you're leaving, I'm arriving, bitch, no half measures, now I'm deciding. Said I'm off the shits, I need an Ambien, I can't sleep, I need an ambulance, I've been dropping things where my hands been, I'm itching, crawling out my skin, big ass grin on my little ass chin, been this way since I've been a kid, I'm not kidding, go joke about it, no time for games, roll smoke around it, it's a mess and I'll admit it, burned the bridge but now it's fitting. She looked down at my body, yeah, she kissed it, bust it open then I ripped it, it's on my own volition. Thank you so very much. Let's do one more. Shout out everybody in the Kava bar tonight. Listen to this lead up. Is there any way we could turn it up a little bit more? Thanks, okay. Tell me why I even trying to stay alive. Bitch, I don't need you in my life. Accent keeps on changing, in her guts I'm rearranging, interior decorating. She says I'm dope, I'm amazing, dope like heroin, I'm scaring them, go tell your friends. Entourage of shooters, I call them my many men. Back in the back, that's where it begins. I was second to last and I'm ready to win. I need a medallion, I need a stallion. Burberry bracelet, I'm wildin'. Valentino bracelet, what's happening? She wanna spend everything, it's madness. She wanna lay on silk mattress. Cover her in hundreds, designer and plastic. She shallow like me, only care about face value, it's tragic. So now we rolling through the streets in a Martin that's Aston. Bought her fancy designer things, now she's out here, she's bragging. Thinking of how she is deserving, she's bragging, she's grasping. I ain't giving you attention, don't bother me asking. I'm not settling for nothing, it's only for status. I like how you look next to me, try not to get attached, bitch. Tell me why I even trying to stay alive. I don't need you in my life. Because after the things you've done, it's not enough for me. So I'm pushing you to the side. This won't be the last, but you'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be all out the door revolving. I don't answer when you're calling. Ironic, you're not getting attention. Now you're hanging suspension. So crazy you think it was free. You were here for pleasure, not me. 1 minute I held you dear. Next day I disappear. Off to the next, that's what I said. Only time we're close when we're sleeping in bed. No loose ends we could ever tie up. Still see you getting crunk up in the club. Want my attention, you're not enough. Say you want me, I reply with a shrug. Forgot the next line, but I don't give a fuck. Think it's in the, I'm in my cup. I got Kava in my cup. You got Kava in your cup? And if you don't got Kava in your cup, what the fuck is up? Tell me why I even try. Okay, trying to stay alive. I don't need you in my life, because after the things you've done, what did she do? It's not enough for me. I don't know what she did. So I'm pushing you to the side. You won't be the last, but you'll be alright. Yeah, you'll be alright.
Keep it going for Yak.
Yeah. Thank you, Kava Bar. Shout out East Dog. We got a legend in the fucking building. Woo!
That's right, you know it. And keep it going for Yak. Happy birthday, Yak. We got birthday in the house. Get your birthday shot. Yeah. All right, y'all, we're cooking already. Let's keep it going. We got lots more open mic coming at you, so stick around and enjoy. Be sure and get some kava from the bar. That's right. Up next on the mic tonight, we've got Ann in the house with us. We're very happy to welcome Ann. Please make some noise for Ann.
I'm old school. Got paper. So I'm just going to read 2 poems, and the first one's called Sweet Mother, and it came out of a conversation I had with actually my ex's new partner, who said I was really sweet like her mother. And I have this thing when someone says I'm sweet, like I don't want to be sweet, or at least I don't want to be summed up as sweet. So this poem came out of that, and I'm actually dedicating it to my friend Amanda, who's here, and it's her birthday 2 days ago. And we were going through a time when we both were trying to feel empowered and strong. And I read this poem to her, and I think we both were like, oh, yeah. So here's the poem. Okay, let's begin again. Before you told me, I reminded you of your mother, and you touched your heart, cocked your head to the side. Let's begin again. This time I will ask you what you mean. This time I'll pulse with strength, like a lioness crouched in the tall grass, gathering the energy to fight. I didn't want to be like your sweet mother. I don't want to be a sweet mother. I want to carry a staff, ready to part the Red Sea if I must. I can't see so well. Let me begin again before I gave off that particular scent of sweetness, of weakness, of meekness, a mess of a girl. Way back in elementary, when my teacher, who reminded me of Miss Piggy, told me to not let those girls walk all over me. Let me be a tree, unquestionable and tall, an oak. I swear, I'm so old I cannot read this. I need like a light. Sun, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, much better, much better. Okay, let me be a tree, unquestionable and tall, an oak. Sunlight speckles through my leaves, turning green into translucent yellow. Do not stand below me with arms crossed, wondering about me, sizing me up, my roots. My bark, the width of my trunk, are not up for discussion. Let me begin again by saying, I am a canyon. I am also the river that created me, the cacti ready to defend, the red-tailed hawk soaring through me, my sedimentary layers of rock, the longhorn sheep standing on the edge of it all. I am the pulse and her heart, slow and steady. I am purple, red, yellow, and green. I am a striped bass in the river. Let me begin again by saying, you are welcome to sit on the edge and dangle your legs, but do not call me sweet. Let me begin again as Miriam before she was cast out of the temple for wanting to be a leader like Moses. Why shouldn't she be? Let us begin again by following a goddess to the ends of the earth. I am goddess. Let me not carve out anything from this poem and put it into a basket to be sent down the river and sold. Thank you. And the next short poem is called Stay With Me. And this came just actually a couple of weeks ago. I have this thing when I take walks in the morning and I see a bird that I think is beautiful. I want to stop and watch it, and then it flies away inevitably. And I actually have been known, I cry sometimes. I feel really sad that the bird left, but I do understand. This poem came out of that sentiment. When I walked out to my garden this morning to plant something, the bird that had been eating from the bird feeder I hung in the small tree in my front yard flew away. I could only see a flash of red. A flutter of leaves shook up from her flight. I want to tell her, don't leave. Stay with me. I won't hurt you. Can't we be together? But she doesn't know that I hung that little wooden house for her, to be with her sometimes. But of course, I can only watch from a distance. She will never stop protecting herself. She can't. She will never eat without also scanning for danger. Oh, to wrap the whole world up in love. Thank you.
Keep it going for Ann. Hell yeah. Thank you, Ann. Happy birthday, Ann. Wow. Oh yeah, we have an abundance of birthdays in the house tonight. It's also Danny Polaraki's birthday. Shout out to Danny. We love you, Danny. Very good. Y'all be sure to get your birthday shots. And keep checking us out here every Wednesday night for more Poetry Open Mic Asheville, the longest running and voted best open mic in Asheville, thanks to your support. So keep supporting it. Buy some drinks from the Kava bar and support the Kava bar, which brings you this event and many other great events every week, including the Jenga Jazz Jam tomorrow night, my magnificent nemesis Friday night, and Dale Wolf here on Saturday night. Check it out, y'all. Coming up next on the mic tonight, we got Code, Eternal King, back in the house. Y'all make some noise.
Appreciate it. Happy birthday to the birthday people, by the way. All right, I'm going to be doing some poetry for you guys tonight. I'm constantly composing countless cosmic combinations, cracking calcified components in or deep within your cranium, caused by criminals of callousness to break the spells that they have cast, by channeling celestials to come and catalyze the carriers. Lo, the consciousness of Christ. We're creators, couriers, concurrently creating with compassion for the creatures of creation while we calmly counteract conglomerate complacencies to contemplate completion through communion and camaraderie. It can't compare to common creeds like the church's convocation due to constant chatter of calamities. So I'll subtly supply some sophisticated symphonies at supersonic speed to supplement the superseding of the superficial scenery. My solemn sword swings, spreading sempiternal seeds to split the seven seas. Stop superfluous soliloquies and start to seek the songs I will speak. This is solace at its peak. I am more than what I seem, slashing demons at their seams with the Shorashana. See, these disixes defeat demons crawling at my feet. That's control, alt delete for my fellow geeks. Thank you. I'm coming forth on my accord to swing a sword forged by the Lord, with jewels adorned its striking chords and echoes out a mighty roar. I'm the angel wielding fire, guarding Eden from desire, surging soul to take you higher. Dwell with me in this domain to see the world while feeling fain. And when it rains, just remain blissful, chanting hymns from these epistles. You're the marble, I'm the chisel, crafting out Gaautu's visuals. Spinning pulls on 7 spindles, siphon vibes from splendorous crystals, leaving light forever kindled. Thoughts opposing start to dwindle when a poet speaks in riddles. We're the ones that walk the middle, on the path to reach the peak, sailing like galactic fleets. Achieving feats through boundless leaps, the colored visions start to leak. I open hearts for those who seek by planting seeds to grow anew. Fruitful trees shall then ensue for the ones who bask in truth. Hold these words and know it soothes every soul with battle wounds. Can you see what I'm portraying? Astral realms forever raising when we're chanting mantric praises spoken out like Sanskrit phrases. Sprouting seeds that I've been splaying, speak through spirit, soul conveying. Ajna blazing feels amazing, my third eye's forever gazing. To explain what I am saying, 23 and me could never be the thing to see the ancient records I am kept. It's a mystery forever repped. Believe you me, it's quite adept and nothing you'd expect. A fractal is this rhetoric that's spoken with such eloquence. The only time that I get bent is when I'm postured crafting writs where every letter is well knit like building blocks all stacking. It's apotheosis to the tip. So drop neurosis by the hip. This message spit is heaven sent. I pray this sticks for betterment. The frequencies I transmit were sent to me like quantum bits, and every syllable will hit as the inner eye permits. Get it? DMT sets me free. I am thee and you are me. We stay humble on our knees. To control your breeze, look inside to find your peace. Put your mind at ease. This haiku will help release those in bondage of disease. This is God reversing streams, killing demons of deceit with this holy water spit through speech. I sought Jah and he found me, sinking minds he then beseeched. Free the people that will reach and clean these bloody streets. And then I just wrote this one a couple of days ago, so hopefully I can get every word out correctly. Though this may seem like the subject of dreams, we are quantum machines that are painting these scenes at a high rate of speed, making particle beams look like sap on a tree. Don't know what I mean? Then follow the stream. When flowing with light, our soul is supreme. Gain wisdom and build, then later you'll lead. The veil has been lifted, your soul has been freed. Just keep your head high and none shall impede. I'm planting these seeds while killing off demons and burning the fiends with heavenly fire to purify deeds. Now here is the knowledge your consciousness needs. It's magnetizing like these poems I read, so sit back, enjoy, and listen closely. The atoms we're made of are oscillating to form into molecules making your being. The rate that they swing determines esteem, the value of self and mentalities. To change frequencies, you'll need a few things. The first is awareness of gravitating towards the things that you think of, the things that you need. Let go of the patterns of cyclical greed. Then focus a prana, a force when you breathe. The deeper your breath, the better you think. Speaking of which, watch what you eat. The animal's energy stays in the meat. Those innocent entities are suffering, made only to breed and caged till they're slaughtered. They needlessly bleed. So pick from good sources where ethics run deep. These freedoms are key. We're heading to New Earth. The train is full steam. The universe blesses the ones that redeem. Wish to learn more? Then come and ask me. Thank you.
Y'all keep it going for Code Eternal King. Thank you, thank you. Keep checking us out here every Wednesday night for more Poetry Open Mic Asheville. We got more coming at you right now. Up next on the mic. Awesome, cool. Y'all, we got David in the house. Let's make some noise for David.
What's up, Kava? How we doing? Woo, I like that. So I have one poem and one song for you tonight, and this isn't an official release yet, but I have a book coming out called The Axe and the Pine. It'll be out in a couple weeks, and yeah, if you'd like to pre-order a copy, it's only $10, baby. So this poem is called Riding 40 to the West Coast. It's basically written as I was riding through I-40 through Texas on the way to California, and let's do it. Riding 40 to the West Coast, we left our Texacar in a passing Lowe's. Let's get a hotel room, young Chevy. Weekly specials at the Denny's. Cash Pond Plus, Del Rio and Dingo. Big Town City Concrete Lay. No mountain views at this church. Palm trees down in Texas. Diesel smoke at Ugly Betty's. Sunbelt. I just got hit by Lamar. Let's go grab a drink at the bar. Kava bar, that is. Everything's so gray. Alder wants results. Well, hey, the Inn's got free HBO. Automotive South High 30, Texaco, Topo Chico, Vote or Roscoe. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge before it explodes like Waco. Woo. Thank you. And this is an older song I have, but I think it's a little fun. It's called Punk Rock Cat. I can feel the rain coming. If I'm lucky, I'll get some. Coffee isn't strong enough without some foreign chemicals. And if I don't fall out this fucking van and break my ankle, I will be ready for eggs. There's a sound when all other sounds fade out and all that's left is ears, permeating every cell, perennial and timeless years. Look at all the beauty in this universe that we've been given, and it's all for you and me. I can feel my legs and bones, and if I stand right, I stand tall. I'd like a cat named Darby Crash, black and white, he's a punk rock cat. And if I die inside this place, he'll get hungry and he'll eat my face, and I'd call that punk rock. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, David. Appreciate you. We're going to keep rolling right along here. Y'all stick around, grab some drinks. Thank you very much. And keep checking us out here every Wednesday night. Also, remember, we got that Lactone show coming up tomorrow night at Sly Grog Lounge with Pink Mercury. It all starts at 8 p.m. Come check it out. Coming up next on the mic tonight, we got some some piano with Barry. Barry in the house. Please put your hands together for Barry. Woo!
This is a love song. We'll find out at the end. Thank you. Night thunder at your every window. Something held you to your bed. I found your pain so beautiful. I had to stop the rain for a minute. When you said, well, if you like cacophony, baby, you love me. I came to claim and pull you under, instead of just the opposite. I'd never thought myself enough. I offered myself up, one of many, where you were more than anyone, more than me, and finally us, and the depths of this flood were unfathomable. Floodwaters roll in every window. Muddy cold, they took your bed. I found your pillow floating there. Well, are you free or maybe dead? In this light I'll never see through the lies that you would tell. But I like cacophony a whole lot less. One day I'll be that cherished other, but in this night I never could. I believe in every shade of green I could ever be at dusk. I give myself to sleep and make myself wake up, to give myself enough, to give myself enough, to give myself enough, to let myself be loved. All right, thank you. And IU, happy birthday.
Keep it going for Barry. Thank you, Barry. Very nice. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday is all around. Stick with us, y'all. We got a lot more talent coming up tonight. Be sure and follow us at Sovereign Kava on social media. Coming up next, we have Nicholas. Put your hands together for Nicholas.
playing a cover by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's called Dares. Thank you.
Keep it going for Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas. Oh, yeah. You know, we're doing it. That's right. Longest running open mic in Asheville. We're keeping the vibe alive. Keeping it rolling for you here. Be sure and visit the bar. Get some Kava. Kratom. We got a new awesome Kratom drink. It actually tastes good. And you know, we got a lot of cannabis products as well, pre-rolls, edibles, drinks, the whole works. Check it out. Right here at Kava. Up next on the open mic tonight. That's right. Y'all, we're very happy to welcome Taylor. Taylor Hyatt back to the open mic. Please make some noise for Tay!
It's gonna help you to go by. You smoke it too much, you're gonna act like a dope. Jazz cigarettes.
Assuming that all of the...
Jazz cigarettes.
Should I turn it on? Yeah.
Forget your regrets with jazz cigarettes.
What's up, everybody? Sweet, I'm in tune.
Cops and judges smoke too. Their authorities bosh.
Oh, yeah.
The voice to tune in is the late Peter Tosh. John Rickman don't get
Got a couple of songs I'm gonna play for you guys. My name's Taylor. I'm gonna start off with a cover song. And yeah, it goes a little something like this, I guess. Never hear me talk about one day getting out. Why put new dress on the same old loneliness? Everybody knows where that lives. We built that house of his, and he's not home. Someone else we know always is, and if heaven's really coming back, I hope it has a heart attack and sees how dangerous it is for guys like that. And the night has always known when it's time to get going. It's been so long that it starts showing. The night has got that ghost always almost gives us the secret. Yeah, there's really no difference between who he was once and who he's become. And everything you hated me for, honey, there was so much more. I just didn't get busted. And I thank you for letting me win. I think I'm doing it again. But I ain't gonna take that easy way out. My whole life has been about If I got time for one more quick one. Right on, right on. This is one of my songs. That was a song by Songs Ohio, Jason Molina. Yeah, this is Try Part 3. Smoking so fucking much, 'cause I can feel my lungs collapsing. Just wanna ride my bicycle in the sun, but everyone all over is acting nuts. As much as I'd like to just blame it on the stars, I find it kinda hard to not take it to heart. Really feels like I'm trying pretty damn hard to not hurt my friends or myself. Just never works, just never works. Just never works. An unrelenting fear of commitment, coupled with crippling anxiety. I just want to feel something different, but I'm the only one that's lying to me. What am I running from? Why don't I seem to be quick enough? If I said it, well then I meant it. My momentum, it just isn't picking up. Just never does, just never does. Just never does. And as much as I would like to just blame it on the stars, I find it kinda hard to not take it to heart. It feels like I'm trying pretty damn hard to not hurt my friends or myself. Just never works, just never works. Just never works. Thank you. I think that's all I got.
Keep it going for Taylor. That's right. Thank you, Taylor. Thanks a lot, bud. Hey, y'all keep coming back and seeing us here every Wednesday night for Asheville's longest running open mic right here at Sovereign Kava. We got more coming up tonight, so stick around, grab some drinks, tip your bartenders. And up next on the mic,
Sounds like a puzzle. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Whoa.
All right, y'all. Please welcome a few picnics short of a sandwich. Give it up.
Well, howdy, y'all, what are still left here. It's about to get loud. This first song is one I wrote. I was visiting my brother in the town of Issaquah, Washington, and I woke up the morning that I was supposed to fly back to North Carolina, and I had a really bad feeling about flying back, and I was convinced the plane was going to crash and I was going to be killed. And I looked out the window and I saw that it was raining, and I said, well, I'd rather run through the Issaquah rain than get on that airplane to come back to North Carolina. So I spent the entire flight back to North Carolina writing this song. It's called Issaquah Rain. My brother's agnostic and his wife's a Jew. They celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah too. Got a solstice bush lit up in their lane, and I'd rather run naked through the Issaquah rain. Let's all run naked through the Issaquah rain. My nephew Spencer has grown so tall. Got 1,000 razors and he spun them all. 8 Hanukkah gelt and candy cane. And I'd rather run naked through the Issaquah rain. Let's all run naked through the Issaquah rain. Spencer is a clever lad. So when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like Dad. Said I'll let you play with my construction crane if you let me run naked through the Issaquah rain. Let's all run naked through the Issaquah rain. Flying out of Seattle, flying back to Asheville. Got a bad, bad feeling we're all gonna be killed. Time was I used to love riding on a plane. Now I'd rather run naked through the Issaquah rain. Let's all run naked through the Issaquah rain. Crying baby in her 23. Don't want to get up, but I gotta go pee. so vain. And I'd rather run naked through the Issachar rain. Let's all run naked through the Issachar rain. Little girl in row 11 has brought her guitar. She looks familiar, is she a star? Got nothing to lose, everything to gain. And I'd rather run naked through the Issachar rain. Bet you look at running naked through the Issachar rain. Through the Issachar rain, let's all run naked through the Issachar rain. Forgot the lyrics there. Bounced around. When I get to Charlotte, gonna kiss the ground. Another flight to Asheville, what a pain. And I'd rather run naked through the Issachar rain. Let's all run naked through the Issachar rain. Made it back to Asheville, now I gotta go. Down I-40 in the blowing snow. Trucks running 80 in the Hammer Lane. And I'd rather run naked through the Issachar rain. Let's all run naked through the Issachar rain. I wanna run naked through the Issachar rain. Let's all run naked through the Issachar. 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 Thank you. Had a little trouble remembering the words to that one, but this next one is on an album I have on the streaming services. It's the title track, I'm a Functioning Songwriter. In Houston circa 1983, for quarters in the arcade games, trash talking MTV. They didn't play the Kinks enough, just too much 80s pop. Duran Duran, our house I ran, it didn't count for rock. My first beer was generic, it came from some grocery store. My first liquor was bad whiskey, had me fumbling for the door. My first weed didn't have a name, my first girls I can't forget. My first guitar was a cheap one, my first car was a Chevette. I'm a functioning songwriter, probably should be in rehab. Gotta do an intervention when I'm laid out on the slab. And all of my bad habits will be the death of me. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. Pushing 60 and I ought to act as such, but I love making my music, maybe a bit too much. I want to write for Nashville and some future country star. Give her a hit single, stop her sleeping in her car. I'm a functioning songwriter, I should stop but I just can't. I seem to have become possessed by the ghost of Towns Van Zandt. Loretta Lynn and Patsy Cline, Tammy Rest in Power, Connie Hall and Johnny Cash, George Jones and Holland Howard. I never thought I'd get tattooed, what would the picture be? I thought of it till I found THC. I never thought I'd be making love to somebody else's wife, and I never thought there'd come a day I'd be running for my life. I'm a functioning songwriter, probably should be in rehab. Gotta do an intervention when I'm laid out on the slab. All of my bad habits will be the death of me. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. Diet Dr. Pepper, Delta 8 THC. As I like to say, thank you very much. That was awful.
Hey, y'all, let's hear it one more time for one picnic short of a sandwich. A few picnics short. Anyway, thank you, Penelope. Appreciate you. All right, y'all, stick around, grab some drinks. We got more really good stuff coming up. Up next on the mic, we got a legend of the Asheville hip-hop scene in the house tonight. Please put your hands together for Ease Dog!
East Dog on the track. Asheville, find it. For those that have known me, I go hard in this local rap scene. But I'm about to go super.
What up, Asheville? What up, Asheville? The dog is loose, and we're live at the Kava bar. How's everyone doing? Oh yeah, y'all in for a treat tonight. But yeah, we about to go hard. Yeah, it's about that time. We gotta go hard for real. We gotta go super hard. Matter of fact, let's go. When it comes to the hip hop and rap, I go hard. A's Dog on the track, I go super hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. I go super hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. May it be easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. May it be easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. May it be easy,
but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard. I'm the hood superstar. When I blow up, I'ma go super far. Out of space, planet X, I go super hard. Just at your ex, and your cousin, and your sister too. Like I'm playing that will show you my razor too. I'm a freak, man, super free like Rick James. So blazing cold eyes, pretty sick game. While we standing tall, y'all be slipping. I'm on some real shit. Y'all be bullshitting. I be working late, like a booty call. I'm a star artist, give me a shitty dog. Got to catch up, I've been so far behind. It's been too long. Back to my grind, I go super hard. I get that super bread. She give a big brain. I go her super head. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. What? I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. Here's super easy in my super car. Y'all playing easy mode. I play my super hard. Like a big dick on Viagra. Make a girl wet, not an agua. I rep the red blood, rapping by the zebra. I make a hater disappear like Abra. Cause damn a motherfucker, I look cut it down. Everything I do, I say I do it for the family. I'm a country boy, don't call me redneck. I'm that hood boy, banging in your headset. Y'all know they done, y'all ain't hearing me. You can't holler away, now you're fearing me. Hot damn, can't be serious. Use a pussy, I see your period. I'm getting mad love, I'm pissing people off. Super hard my dick, I'm pissing people off. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. Stop, wait a minute. Y'all let me finish. I'm feeling like Popeye after eating spinach. I'm on my strong man, extra strong man. I'm getting mad money. I need some long bands. I play my cards right. I be like Uno, moving heavyweight, kinda like a sumo. My flow is super hard. It's titanium. R.I.P. my track, cause I kill it there. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. I go super hard, super duper hard. Maybe easy, but I go hard. Hey. Asheville finest. Oh yeah, that was the Fire Joint Super Hard. Off the Asheville's Finest 3 EP of the same name, Super Hard. The same EP that brought you songs such as Reminiscing Good Old Days and Full Course Meal. Oh yeah, I'm letting it go for 3. I got plenty. But yeah, before I go to the next final song, I'm be doing like a open mic, hip hop open mic right here next Saturday at the Kava bar. I actually have a list though online, so the artists or any artists that want to get their shine on, let them know and come on through. We're trying to pack up the list though, for real though. By next Saturday, it's gonna be lit. You do not want to miss it. Once again, the 22nd, Kava Hip Hop Open Mic, hosted by East Dog. Oh yeah, mark your date. But we're gonna go ahead and I see some of y'all hungry. Yeah, I see y'all had some Wendy's and some cupcakes, but we're gonna have a full course meal right now. Yes, we're gonna have a full course meal. Ease dog on the track. This new country rap record is about two things that men love: booze and women. They be saying this girl looking like a snack, but she's a full-course meal. I love them gals with a honey ham, mashed potatoes and them candy yams. She's off the chain and she's for real. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. I love a gal who's sweet as honey, make me spend my hard-earned money. Me on her bones like thirsty chicken. My mouth be dripping, she's finger licking. She's good for me, cause she's nutritious. An apple tree, that red delicious. She's all that, and steak on the grill. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. I love the gals with the honey ham, mashed potatoes and them candy yams. She's off the chain and she's for real. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. I love a gal who's soft and fluffy, like mashed potatoes and brown gravy. She be the one, take home to mama. Have me cloud nine, like marijuana. From the city to the country, one look at you, I get real hungry. You so fine, like drinking that wine. One of a kind, I gotta make you mine. I love them gals with the honey ham, mashed potatoes and them candy yams. She's off the chain and she's for real. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. It's Thanksgiving, she got that stuffing and butterball turkey, fresh from the oven. Today is Christmas, she got that ham. She asked, do you want more? I say yes, ma'am. I'm not the one to degrade women. They are a beauty and a blessing. Just like my mama, she's a sweetie pie who have raised a wonderful guy. I be that mister, that bird molasses. He's a VIP, he's the best day passes. She's a birdie fame, and she's for real. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. I love them gals with the honey ham, mashed potatoes and them candy yams. She off the chain, and she's for real. She's not a snack, she's a full-course meal. Oh yeah, that was the wonderful song, Full Course Meal, also on the Ashes Finest 3 Super Hard EP. I also got the Ashes Finest 4 for the city out right now for 5. Let me know if you want it. But we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, though. But I'm letting you know, Juneteenth weekend, this Saturday, I'll be performing at 12 at the Mule Devil Foot Beverage on Sweeney Creek this Saturday at the Juneteenth celebration. Yes, if y'all have any plans, y'all make them this Saturday. I'm performing at 12 at the Mule, Sweeney Creek, this Saturday. You do not want to miss it. There's a lot of artists that's going to be there. Oh, yeah. And check out my songs, including the new one, Mama, SoundCloud, East Doggy Dog, or type of East Dog, EAZEDOGG. Follow me on Instagram, East Doggy Dog. And I do a weekly rap show called Rapsville, the studio, where I play music videos, audio tracks of local hip-hop talent. And I also will be doing live on Facebook and Instagram with the showcase next Saturday as well. And check out my music video for Get Weird, Stay Weird, and Reminisce. As of right now, I'm a music video editor. So if y'all want y'all videos edited, you let your boy know. When in doubt, Google Ease Dog.
Give it up for Ease Dog. Thank you, Ease Dog. Yes, indeed. And be sure and check out the first hip-hop open mic coming up here June 22nd. It's going to be a really good time, y'all. Come check it out. All right, y'all, we're going to keep it rolling here. Stick around. We got a whole bunch more talent coming up. Grab some drinks, support the bar, and stick around. Up next, we welcome George Baisley on the mic. Give it up for George.
Always says do that.
The alarm clock radio plays Tambourine Man. The garbage can slam down the garbage cans. And again the jackhammers are digging up the street. Close your eyes and go to sleep. 5 p.m. and you clock it, waiting tables on the lane. The glum lady says, I want a window seat. Close your eyes, go on, go to sleep. Now, coffee stains and tea, it is weak. Cocaine don't come cheap. Meth just blows up and rots your teeth. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Close your eyes and go to sleep. Close your eyes and go. Thank you. So this is another sonic diptych. It's the same song. Loving around, Queen Poverty Heart. Can't be infected. Hope it's robbed every night. And she says, who needs protection when the world's my belly? And she says, who needs direction? Just go on and tow unto me your sweet dreams. I'll keep them in place of my kidney for being around above and beneath ground, wearing the body inside out. She sings, who needs protection? The world's my bed. And she sings, who needs direction? Go on and tow. To me your sweet dreams. I'll keep them in a place of my kidney. Being around, around. An eye for an eye. Half the world has gone blind. She rolls over and she covers her side. Cover your side. So she sings, who needs protection? When the world's my bed. And she sings, who needs direction? Go on. So on me, your sweet. Keep them in place of mine. You're loving. So on me, your sweet dreams. I'll keep them in place of mine. Okay. For being around.
George Baisley, y'all. Keep it going. Thank you, George. And stick around, we got more coming up. It's Poetry Open Mic Asheville tonight and every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. Shout out to everyone tuning in online tonight as well. We appreciate all the likes, comments, shares, and be sure to follow Sovereign Kava and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. All right, coming up next on the mic tonight, we got Leaf back in the house. Let's make some noise for Leaf, y'all.
Oh, thank you. I debated not reading this because, like, honestly, I'm borderline according to doctors, but, like, according to me, it's just like a shit ton of trauma that creates a fractured person, and then sometimes I'm like very happy, and sometimes I'm just struggling to be here at all. So anyway, this is about like the struggling part of that. So like content warning, I guess, but life doesn't really come with those. Okay, this is called 3 Trips. Watching. I would rather take my poems to the graveyard than have them be prodded and pulled apart by an ivory tower audience who cares more about the specs of the weapon than its bloodshed. And yet here I am, writing this with the expectation that I will soon sit in front of a horrified audience, desperate for a clap or two, a holler or a whoop, to know that maybe my perception is relatable and I'm not just the freak who left enough space in her closet to hide in. Lately, I can't write anything because my obsession with impressing my invisible yet-to-be-determined audience is paralyzing. The words come out stiff or not at all, like maybe I should just stop and piss on stage or slap myself directly across the face, because at least it would be something other than another drab slam poet expecting spirit fingers in exchange for writing in a way that mimics some universal experience, one that doesn't challenge, only validates. The only validation I have left to give is that, yeah, life is shit, and half of us spend it grabbing at whatever pain relief is available while simultaneously pretending to be okay that we aren't addicted. Sometimes I think non-addicts are just blissfully ignorant, real or imagined children, and even though I am still a child in so many ways, I have lost my wonder and sit blankly in front of TV static, counting the ways I am young but not at all. Most days I want to kill myself, especially the days when I can't write or make art without questioning my intentions and scrutinizing my inventions. These words I weave like sweaters that fit no one except for me in this weird bulbous body, one that's right-sized for Leaf but isn't conducive to one-night stands with white rappers who, if you don't want them to come inside in 5 and then stutter over words like, damn, you're thicker than I thought. No shit, Sherlock. It's called being so paranoid that I thought every white van was the FBI and begged my psychiatrist to put me back on Abilify, which tranquilizes the suffering and leaves me feeling nothing except hungry for feeling, for the spinning of ADHD minus medicating, because apparently I can't control myself. And within 2 months, I'll be snorting magic blue pills off my dresser with a man named Devin, who will ignore me for 3 weeks and then call while I'm sleeping and demand to come over so he can snort cocaine naked and tease my dignity with his fat cock deep inside my face. If he didn't look like Jesus, I wouldn't worship him like this, like a sinner desperate for a last-minute saving. No, I'd make him leave. But he is beautiful in the way of the girl he probably is, and so I am beholden to him, shallow sucker that I am, hungry for validation in the form of being chosen by the chosen one, like being famous by extension of lingering in the entourage, feeding like a parasite on the backs of success. Okay, and so now what do you think of me? I hint at deeper truths and yet tell you nothing, because poetry is the act of concealing while revealing. I reveal while concealing that I'm far more terrified than terrifying. Funny how you can alter a suffix like that and completely alter how people see the being who's crumbling. And when I crumble, am I terrified or terrifying? When I make this mess of myself and scream out to gods who won't forgive me, do you want to hold or dispose of me? I don't know what I want my audience to think or why I even write poetry. I just know that I'm addicted to the act of creating, that if I'm not creating, I'm not healing, and that if I'm not healing, I am probably breaking open at the seams, revealing paranoia, obsessive thought, chronic rumination on the thought, I want to kill myself, but I'm too hedonistic to leave. My mom says it's stinking thinking. I say it's a miracle that I exist at all when every thought in my belly tells me to do the opposite, to keel over and admit that I'm up a creek and struggling, although some make drowning look so easy, like my second cousin who drowned in 3 feet of water, like, fuck, was anyone even watching? Loon. It's hard to clean my house when I want to kill myself, inundated with the constant refrain of why bother with tedium when non-existence dangles before me like a rope from a chandelier. Alternatively to cleaning, I would like to explore deep space from the comfort of my bedroom, 600 milligrams of ketamine spit in my stomach, as I share realizations with my partner, like, hey, did you know the word fuck is the great unifier? And also, you are Zeus and I am Hera, and you are realized and I am realizing, but not quite there yet. But if he's so realized, why does he spend half of our phone calls playing mindless games that keep him distant, perhaps distracted from my constant existential pain, like he's tired of being my guide and wishes he had multitasked during my last ketamine trip, accomplishing something other than helping me get a grip? I do not have a grip on anything but my hips, and when I'm wondering how I got this bulbous, contemplating lightning strikes and the notes they leave on flesh, like so many stories engraved on the body and never told again. There are stories engraved in my skin, marks left during moments of crisis. Finally, ink splashes, notes to myself so that I don't forget who I was, where I have been. I have been to hell, and I have observed that hell is human. Hell is what's built when your nihilism leans towards the fatalistic. There is beauty in I don't give a shit, but you have to be careful in how you frame it, for not giving a shit can start a revolution, but it can also build a prison. At my most enlightened, I'm convinced that God is human. In my depths, I know that human is sin in the sense that most lean towards either masochism or hedonism, and both are selfish. I have never been one for silence, not when I'm enlightened, not when I'm face down drunk in nihilism. I am hideously vocal, like the loon on the placid lake, making waves with the flutter of its feet in the stillness of late day. Therapy. I told my therapist about the ketamine and the suicide, and so I guess we are playing disc golf on Thursday at the park with the hill and the creek. He thinks the ketamine should elicit hope, but not in the way it's been evoked for me. Not hope in the belief that the most relief would come from dying. I die in almost every K-hole. Last time I was in a cement mausoleum and my death cubby was pulled out and waiting for my body, so I laid down and they sealed me in and I wasn't scared. When people ask how I am honest, and I usually mention depression or existential agony, and they look at me like they should slug me for being so obscene, like the mere concept of not enjoying this life I've been given is somehow sacrilege, that I am obligated to worship every moment of it, every dewdrop, every tea sip, every tulip. I never asked to be human. I told my boyfriend that I would like to live the rest of my days in a small room alone with a ketamine IV and all the art supplies I need to always be creating, because if I'm not actively creating, I am destroying. Riding off on my high horse like the fourth man of an apocalypse started by my own cigarette flicked onto a wooden bridge. I am relentlessly mistrusting due to something that's either psychosis or hyper-awareness of an unbearable reality. Last summer, I thought everyone at the punk show was made of black fog, and I couldn't get past the idea that humans are essentially sentient hot dogs. And now I am smoking weed again, dipping my toes in the deep end, because what is the alternative? The graying biker told me that I need to put all the depression shit behind me because this life thing, it goes by fast. I wonder what Dennis would have said to that the day before he killed himself. Could go faster, maybe. Anyway, my therapist wants me to play disc golf because he thinks I need something to live for, and I need to totally take dying off the table and commit to being alive. I guess throwing a frisbee into a basket is better than infinite consciousness of unconsciousness or whatever. And really, observing dewdrops on a spider web is preferable to nothing.
Shit, y'all keep it going one more time for Leaf. Thank you so much, Leaf. Oh, yeah. Very nice. We're cooking tonight. Y'all be sure and stick around and support these incredible performers. We got a few more coming up for you. Up next, we got Aegis Armory in the house. Make some noise for Aegis.
What up? My name's Ben. I go by Aegis Armory on everything. I make my own electronic dance music inspired by San Holo, Porter Robinson, Odessa, etc. I have 2 albums out and a 3rd coming out very soon. I'm just gonna play 2 songs for you. And I do an interpretive dance with a drum. You'll see if you haven't already. All right, thanks.
The mystery of life isn't a problem to solve, but a reality to experience. A process that cannot be understood by stopping it. We must move with the flow of the process. We must join it. We must flow with it.
We must move with the flow of the process. Thank you.
When you're out in the
That's Aegis Armory, y'all. Thank you so much, Aegis.
out in the night,
Y'all,
just cigarettes on the Viper that bites. Got to
keep in mind we do
store
this every
my
Wednesday night. Be sure to check out the Django Jam here tomorrow at 7 p.m. And Friday night, we got
The substance to which you
My Magnificent Nemesis
cigarette,
in the house, featuring Chuck Lichtenberger,
cigarette.
Asher Hill, Alex Travers,
Forget your
and
regret.
James Kylan. Right here, Friday night, 8 p.m. Also on Saturday, we got Dale Wolf in the house doing a special Juneteenth Afrobeat set for you. That starts at 8 p.m. Also, come check it out. But y'all, up next on the mic, we've got the one and only legend of the 80s. New York East Village scene, Chapel Hill, Carborough, Asheville, North Carolina of the Zealots. Please welcome George Trouble!
Cops and judges smoke too. Their authorities bosh. The voice to tune in is the late Peter Tosh. Jamaican on guitar. The panic attack. They slip out the back and they slip from the pack of jazz cigarettes. Jazz cigarettes. Forget your regrets with jazz cigarettes. Forget your regrets with jazz cigarettes.
Hey folks, thanks for sticking around. And I just got this guitar fixed. It only cost $60 this time. I don't know if I told you that, Teso, but you're going to be playing on a fixed guitar. It's kind of like a fixed income. Well, here's a new one, and hope to look really sexy for the video. The joy and doubt of calling somebody girlfriend. They put you out in your shape where you shout while reaping the whirlwind. There will be shrill voices that will flatter. Will you ask yourself if love still matters? On the internet there are infinite potential companions. When they make their bet on a safety net from where they once came from, once they are filled with emojis and chatter, will the user ask if love still matters? On a normal day, dreamers disarray, who knows where they've not been? See the lucky stray, watching preachers at pray while reaping the whirlwind. Will they fulfill when our estates are scattered? Then you ask them then if love still matters. When they steal the grain from the folks in Ukraine with so much more to defend, will they feel the strain of their luck and pain, or reaping the whirlwind with their own, with all their free will and all its gates stuttered? Yeah, they ask their boss if love still matters. Waterloo and Dien Bien Phu and Tulsa and Nanking. Will you dare to try or repeat the lie and tell it over and over again? Will you be still with no voice in the matter? Will you ask yourself if love still matters? Define insane as doing the same thing over and over again. You find yourself in pain from all this reaping the whirlwind. With all these skills and no choice in the matter. And I ask you now if love still matters. Won't you tell me now if love still matters? Oh, won't you tell me how if love still matters? Here's a history song. A backwoods man, he was a frontier man, he was a real estate man. He blazed a trail through the wilderness with Europe's malcontents to build a big business. And he only spoke with a forked tongue to protect his skins and stay forever young. Every time he found a virgin forest plant, they came and cut up the lay of the land. Daniel Boone led the great white trash, seeking dirt and cash, a chance to wield the lash. But he got sick of fools, he was freedom bound. He hit the hunting ground, yeah, he got lost to get found. Living off the grid, he knew more than bliss. He could hunt and fish, the native goddess kiss. And he followed her footsteps in the sand and studied the lay of the land. Daniel Boone went to Hollywood. They shot and chopping wood. His acting was no good. The speculators used his fame and shocked him in their game. Yeah, they besmirched his name. So he headed out to the wilderness where the greedy land barons hadn't defiled yet. But every time he found a virgin forest stand, they came and cut up the lay of the land. Ruined the lay of the land. Daniel Boone roams the open west in his bewilderment. There are no words to express. He lost his love to the great conquest. He lost his dream of bliss and curses happiness. And he rides the deserts, mountain plains, haunting tourists on their yearly vacations. And until they steal the wilderness that's left, they'll come and cut up the lay of the land. Ruin the lay of the land. We'll dream of the lay of the land. Study the lay of the land. do it again next week.
One more time for George Trouble. Thank you, George. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Check out, George's got some albums on all major streaming platforms. Check it out. All right. Coming up next, we got Buttons in the house. Yeah, all right. Y'all make some noise for Buttons. Give it up.
Singing, kind of, yeah, just singing. All right. Oh, there you are, Finn. I can see you now. I was looking for you there. Oh, I've got to read this here. My phone's in the car. Just enjoy it. Hi, I'm Buttons, and I'm here visiting my best friend, Finn. So I figured I'd come up to the open mic, because if you guys don't like it, it doesn't matter. I'll never probably see you guys again, except maybe a couple of times. All right. So my brother, he told me, sis, you looking kind of funny with that metal in your face and all the ink that's in your tummy. I'll never understand, maybe it's just 'cause he's a man, but I ain't trying to be beautiful. You see, I lost my first love, and then I lost another. On top of all of that, I'm as stubborn as my mother. The more it gets you miffed, I'll just add it to my list, and I'll keep finding ways to irk ya. So when I hear that I ain't pretty, well, I take it kinda silly. I'll still thank you and double down. You see, they flip the switch, I'll be a clown, 'cause I was never trying to be beautiful. I'm not your whispering wind, I'm a gale that howls. Forget that delicate rose, I fertilize those flowers. Call me mangled, well, that's exactly how I am. 'Cause seldom is beauty in this shell of what I am. Fine china doll smashed on the floor. Kintsugi me, I'll always need more. Bright gold, bit of silver linings, all I see. I'll go broke chasing beautiful, but fixing's not what I need. Put me in the dirt, it's just a crack, and I am a seed. Thank you.
Keep it going for Buttons. Thank you, Buttons. Very nice, y'all. Keep it rolling here on the open mic. Y'all stick around. We got really cool stuff coming up. Cool. Black Mamba. We have Black Mamba. Black Mamba in the house. Yes, no. Black Mamba going once. Going twice. Y'all, we got Joe Shelton in the house. I know Joe's here. Y'all give it up for Joe Shelton.
Works for me. Yeah. Heard you guys playing my chart topper earlier. All about it. All right. Well, I just got a poem and a song for you. Oh, let's front load the cheers. Boola. Grotesque. Okay. In May, the purple giant towers over the roof of my house and peers into my living room through the front window. She buzzes and hums with bumbles all about her lavender blooms as the creek babbles and clucks its nonsenses nearby. Squirrels frolic and scamper among her, and then they bound across to the outreached, encroaching branches of the scraggly hemlock, whose greenery thins out a little and a little more year by year. I've noticed only lately that cardinals, both the showy red males and the understated powdery brown females with their orange beaks, afflict her bark a little peck at a time. Also, lichen insidiously encroach across her fingertips, and moss gropes up at her roots. She seems unperturbed. Every so often she decides that her lower extremities are entitled to reach out onto the deck, shrinking it thereby, and making me duck beneath her as though to bow and scrape until I've stored up sufficient outrage and gumption to trim her back. She seems destined, then, to reach further up and out across the ages, so to quench her insatiable love for blazing, blinding Apollo, while her longing gaze tracks his chariot, slashing across the bluity, sometimes disappearing behind a cloud. Whether I cringe at her from within my lair as she's spying in at me while I'm still in a bathrobe with coffee, or if later in the day I tip my head back from the hem of her floral dress to take in all of her at once as she looms, her audacious, comely menace dwarfs me a bit more by the day. I worry sometimes that she's a natural Babel, doomed, not by a confusion of tongues unable to cooperate in building her up even one more inch since she uplifts herself, but by the relentless envy of the villainous goddess Gravity, who slanders every type of beauty as being the sin of pride, and who claws down and into the earth any creature who dares to revel in themselves while upright.
Thank you.
I've had worse, I shouldn't complain. Into each life falls rain. I count my blessings, I've had scores. Still, I wouldn't mind a few more. Easy street, I wanna walk down easy street. Easy street, I want to glide down easy street with some comfortable shoes on my feet. I've been down a time or two, almost didn't get back up, it's true. Though my luxuries just barely please, I'd sure rather have them than eschew. So they'll have to do easy street. I wanna walk down easy street. Easy street. I wanna glide down easy street with some comfortable shoes on my feet. My jalopy's pretty sloppy. It gets me there, but suffers from entropy. It holds together, God knows why. The engine cranks on almost every try. So why cry, easy street? I wanna walk down easy street. Easy street. I wanna glide down easy street with some comfortable shoes on my feet. Life's been worse, I can spare a dime. I might need it back another time. There but for the grace go I. In fact, right there I went. Still, I got a little discontent. Easy street. I wanna walk down easy street. Easy street. I wanna glide down easy street with some comfortable shoes on my feet. Oh, I'm not prone to whine and moan, but once my rent's spent, all my money's blown. I don't need to strike it rich, but a touch more scratch would really scratch my itch. It's starting to twitch, easy street. I wanna walk down easy street. I wanna glide down easy street with some comfortable shoes on my feet.
Thank you.
Joe Shelton, y'all. Thank you so much, Joe. That's right. And grab some drinks. Stick around. Up next on the mic, we got Low Wolf in the house. Make some noise for Low Wolf.
I'm just reading some words tonight. I've been coming to this poetry open mic for like a long time. I've never read a poem. So here's a poem. This poem is called Literally. Stop, look, listen. Stop, look, listen. Blue ring of rhyme and light. Start, stop, rest. A roving stagger, flyer, dagger, dragged. Stop, look, listen. Stop, look, listen. Sounds in the night. Sound of water, down the hill, rushing, rolling river, steep and smooth, rock bridge, rail, rot, vibrate, sound, light, long tunnel of needless shadow with a ring, a white ring, a white tunnel, hole, the ghost of a tunnel, a hole, a white ring, not a ring, a tunnel, a hole, the ghost of a tunnel and a hole, rising in the night, rising. And low, high, yellow pop in the trees, high black on black precognition, break the fast, go into the long dark night and listen, look, stop, water, spins of water, rushing, rolling river system, and smooth, light, long tunnel, long, smooth bridge, light, long tunnel, and a long, wet bridge. Moss on wood, century dreams, real estate slogan. Ads on the signal, ads on the highway, ads on the tunnel, and the trees, high, black on cognition, break, no, break, not. You're keeping that egg balanced on the ground, but there's that light, white, blue ring of light holds you up. White, light, blue ring of light, blue ring holds you up over the bridge. How? Over the bridge. How? Over the bridge. How? Lift you up. Curl and light morphs. Main man. Many the names, main, name, many the names of the main man, main man, holds up over the bridge, ringing, rushing, rolling, river of light, under the bridge, down through the valley, needless shadow of the ring of light, orange, yellow, paler glow, ring of light, beat, 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 no sound, sound of water, no total, not total, no total, absence of light, no white, no total, no total, no total, absence, no white, sight in the sightless smoke, light on the white dawn, dawn down in the dewy field, and the white hot yellow of a yellow dog ripping up down the lot, elk run field, and the run field, yellow rushing, rolling of the yellow ripping up down the most, elk field, run, dripping down the beat, no sound, sound of water, whose voice, whose egg, whose ring of yellow, blue, white, down, beat. Stop, look, listen. Lines down the street. Stop, beat, down. Yellow, blue, white, voice, egg, water, sound, rushing, rolling. Do you want to hear one more? I've lied. Every lie I know, that sigh, that shrug, that shift, that shit, I know that lie. That sight, that shit, that shift. Drama in, room for two, no three, no two, I know that too. That lie, that shrug, that pout, that sigh. I've told that lie. Man, I gotta get a heart. Find it. rinse it, rust away, clear the hedge. Well, fuck. Oh, geez, back on my knees, crouch on my thighs, light like a cat on my feet, water, wet, waterfall, a few more times, please. Service, call for service. Knees, please, spell, cat, wet, quick, click, zip, out, hand, call, please, water, wet, click, zip, out, hand, down, band, crouch, south, down, no, girl, girl, quick, clip, zip, trick, down, girl, wet, slick, quick, grip, slip, zip, quick, drip, trip, slip, zip, grip, clip, growl, grunt. Hands, head, slip, quick, trip, drip, click, stick, wet, stick, girl, quick, girl, down, gotta get a heart, man.
Keep it going for Love Wolf. Thank you, Love Wolf. Very nice. All right. Poetry Open Mic Asheville. Since 2010. Up next, we got Teso in the house. Make some noise for Teso.
Oxytocin, love, dopamine, the mysteries. I've been trying some new lyrics to this song. I'm gonna try them out. Okay. Sleeping peacefully through the night until I take a breath and open up my eyes. I feel the feeling when I realize I'm feeling grateful that I feel alright. Unless I'm depressed, inflation such a pain in the neck.
times got me so stressed. I don't know how I'ma clean up this mess I've been living in. So instead I'm running and 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 I'm running and 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 I'm running and 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 I'm running and running and running and I get high because I feel like I need to feel like this to get by. To get high because it feels like we need to feel like this to get by. 'Cause mama said that you could be anything that you wanna be, but now you see that's a silly fantasy full of fallacies. When you think of all the people who get to be versus all those other folks who have yet to see, your hopes and dreams turn to what's before you. Overdose of cancer, overvehicular fatality. The sweet mortality truly is a trip to see. That's why I feel like this life is playing tricks on me. I'm thinking I'm up in my brain, I think I'm in love with the rain, thinking I'm going insane, thinking I'm running from change, thinking I'm numbing the pain, think it's a hell of a shame, thinking I'm up in my brain, to think it's one and the same. To get high, I'm running and running and running and running and running because I feel like I need to feel like this to get by. To get high because it feels like we need to feel like this to get by. I twist a bit of weed to hold the fear down. I make believe that it's something I need. Don't wanna talk about it right now, because this feeling's got a hold of me. I try to smile and hold the tears down, because it ain't how it's supposed to be. Don't wanna talk about it right now, because this feeling's taking over. Everybody gets high because we feel like we need to feel like this to get by. And they say that I'm crazy just because I'm getting high. And I feel like to hear life for real, I just need to get by. I just need to get by. I get high,
G string's always tight. Yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna play this solo one more time. I've been working on it for a while. I was like, I know I already played it in the song, but so I'm gonna play it one more time and then hop off stage. All right, I love you guys. Good night.
You're going for Taste Up. Y'all, it's Poetry Open Mic Asheville each and every Wednesday night right here at Sovereign Kava. We just got a couple more for you tonight. Stick around and grab some Kava. That's right. Kava. Oh, yeah, up next we got Mark Hudson in the house, y'all. Give it up for Mark Hudson.
Cheers, y'all.
That's pretty fun.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Just kidding. That was last week. Holy shit. That's wild. Y'all give it up for David Singleton. David. 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 What the hell is this?
I think I bought all the instruments at Instant Karma.
All right, I'm going to end on an original poem. Roasted and sumptuous, toasted and scrumptious, lumps of the mostest bestest of the tastes that land on the tongue and blast into the nose, waft directly in like a screwed in tightly garden hose that teal green faded bright. Bend it to shoot at you in the face. I hope it's chocolate though, milky with caramel chunks. Cookies and cream, it's a fucking shake hose directly into my mouth. It's loud in there, wow. It's crowded. Funded, stuffed with some chunky monkey funky Kong. The doorbell is ding dong and wrong, bong, bing. Bulls with wings, singing for the buffaloes and snuffleupagus with the bubble bud. Sneaky sluts with mullets and buzz cuts. Badasses, masses of dads mad about being tricked by a fucking orange pumpkin that needs to be smashed.
Smushed, but classy like no fight. Lots of bite, screws tight, shite kites flying despite the rips and holes, trying to destroy all the toys for Christmas. What the fuck? Better duck, cause stuff is being chucked. Lucky muck. Thumbs up, pressing on noses. Suppose the roses bloom next to the Fruit Loop bushes scooped from troop mud, crusted in a specific design from steep climbs. You gonna chime in? Or is it just me today, like every day? Technically, that's how you slay. Say things to your psyche slightly. Just a little delusion we're running the current through. I promise to sense not make, shake out the context clues to fuse the neurons. Confusion is just normal. Confusing realities are the baseline for the one shared reality that is Mother Earth's existence. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out tonight, sticking around. My name is Mark Hudson, and give it up for your tech crew. Make sure to tip your bartenders, and give it up for Caleb Beissert.
And keep it going for Mark Hudson. Thank you, Mark. Yes, indeed. Y'all get some drinks. We still got time to get drinks in. Tasty drinks. All right. Cool. Yes, y'all, up next on the mic tonight, we've got Anastasia in the house. Make some noise for Anastasia.
Thank you, boo. I didn't know how much you love me until I cracked open love for myself. Ashe, it was meant to be. You are the light bearer, and I am the resurrection. Namesakes of immersions. That's how I know we were meant to be. I wish society were more flexible. And with cycle centers a lot faster. Would that make what we know completely unstable? So many fluctuating centers, that's the structure. Would society be just as non-responsive to nature? Let me remember that this whack-ass wannabe Roman society is not the end-all, be-all, or the universal human polity. Let's not confuse our past and present dystopia with reality. And by our, that includes the people of the golden sun, brown, who look like me, these same people who have been prophetic teachers, warriors, mothers, and martyrs in honesty, shining regal in unabashed glory, reclaiming unconquered birthright sovereignty. Just didn't know how much you love me until I cracked open love for myself. Ashe. It was meant
to be. Thanks, y'all.
Stasia, y'all, keep it going. Oh, yeah. I think so. Double check. I think so. I think we got through everyone there. Cool. So, yeah, I'm going to leave y'all with a few poems. Y'all still got plenty of time to get drinks and always time to tip your barkeeps. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. I wring out laundry in the rank world. Blackbirds fly in and out of an open window. For centuries, distress was my dwelling place. Now I look skyward and dream, head resting in an open window. Tall buildings and street poles block my view, so I throw all my possessions out of an open window. Kings and lobbyists lie down in palace corridor. A falcon with a note appears at the open window. Rulers cannot be trusted. Nothing has changed. A bandit steals my soul and makes through an open window. Beside the oak bookshelf, a wine bottle filled with peacock feathers. The invisible world lies just beyond the open window. Where are you going? Where the water runs up? Where are you going in the night of shadows of quiet? Suburban yards where the lawnmowers run all day. Where are you going in the garden low under the beanstalks and tomatoes? Where are you going dressed in sheets of starlight? When tomorrow comes to the front lines, to the streets, where are you going when someone calls your name? Where are you going earthbound and gentle? Where are you going those who steal the sky? Where are you going to keep all that air? Where are you going with that bag and that car? Wherever you are going, leave a gift or offering. Epistle on the way of emptiness. In a day for no reason, chemical loneliness, stark shadows of window panes across the wood floor. I'm with the house plants, the desk too hard, the chair too upright, the lamp a little too harsh. I write to Neely Tchaikovsky. I hear a child saying hello outside in the middle of the night. A cat. A cyclone of car in the distance. Neely, I'm afraid of the attic as a child. I'm surrounded by books I can't understand. The museums are full of empty vases. Neely, the wind chimes don't make any sound here. I can't find a single poet in the coffee shops. Tell me it was all dream. Johnson's small fruit farm. The old man at Hump Mountain said Mr. Johnson passed away last night. He'd been sick for a while. Miss Johnson says she's done with the farm. I remember the raspberries, big as strawberries, buckets of blueberries, apples that snapped when you bit into them. They didn't grow watermelons. No jackfruits in that little mountain orchard. No cantaloupes. The Funky Seven groove produced at least 3 elves, all carrying pieces of the twilight from earlier, fraying into purple threads, tickling the instruments, weaving together with the couches and bar stools. Captain Crunch over here winking at you in the middle of it. Vines of snakes sway in air, heavy from bass fish drip the holy water everyone is drinking. Flip the guitar riff alligator, strings, blinking lights, throw bright colors, sink into the night suds early. It will all be over sooner and quicker. The birds are hiding and waiting in the absence. Deep thoughts surround the trees. Our ancestor wisdom rhythm brought to you by Insert Corporation here. They already bought all this. Cash your check now. And this is one I translated from the Spanish of Federico Garcia Lorca, Hustle of Unexpected Love. No one understood the perfume of the dark magnolia of your belly. No one knew that you were martyring a hummingbird of love between your teeth. 1,000 Persian foals fell asleep on the moonlit plaza of your forehead, while for 4 nights I lassoed your hips, enemy of the snow. Among gypsum and jasmines, your gaze a pale bouquet of seeds. I searched my chest to give you letters of ivory that say always, always, always. Garden of my agony, your fugitive body forever. The blood of your veins in my mouth, your mouth now lightless to my death. Looking for Mushrooms at Sunrise by W.S. Merwin. When it is not yet day, I am walking on centuries of dead chestnut leaves in a place without grief. Though the oriole out of another life warns me that I am awake. In the dark, while the rain fell, the gold chanterelles pushed through a sleep that was not mine, waking me, so that I came up the mountain to find them. Where they appear, it seems I have been before. I recognize their haunts as though remembering another life. Where else am I walking, even now, looking for me? Harvest by James McCoy. In the glamour of the northern hills, all the little objects glare and flutter, seethe and dance to the singing of the world in all its weaves and pores, grains and fibers. Here's to beauty coming on through the walls of a dark house and arrives like a body blow or a screaming puncture. Here's to rare connections that grow deep with the seasons and more strange and rarer still. Often I Imagine the Earth by Dan Gerber. Often I imagine the earth through the eyes of the atoms we're made of. Atoms, peculiar atoms everywhere. No me, no you, no opinions. No beginning, no middle, no end. Soaring together like those ancient Chinese birds hatched miraculously with only one wing, helping each other fly home. One night a man was crying in the street, Allah, 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 Allah. His lips grew sweet with the praising, until a cynic said, I have heard you calling out, but have you ever gotten any response? The man had no answer to this. He quit praising and fell into a confused sleep. In his dream, he saw Hitter, the guide of souls, in a thick green foliage. Why did you stop praising? Because I never heard anything back. this longing you express, is the return message. The grief that you cry out from draws you toward union. Your pure sadness that wants help is the secret cup. Listen to the moan of a dog for its master. That whining is the connection. Listen to the moan of a dog for its master. That whining is the connection. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. Give your life to be one of them. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs. What are your dogs' names? Caramel, Tusk, Sandy, Gizmo, Gaia, Sam, Izzy, Red, Zora, Maya, Lola, Dolly. What? Remy. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one knows the names of. There are love dogs no one will ever know the names of. Give your life to be one of them. Thanks for coming to Open Mic tonight. My name's Caleb Beissert. Huge thanks to our awesome crew tonight, David Singleton and Ariana Greenberg. Hand for them, please. Killing it. And for all the performers tonight and the staff here. Y'all hang out, say what's up, have some drinks. Shout out to IamAVL too. Come see the Lactones tomorrow at Sly Grog. Much love, everyone. We're dealing.